the chair of this committee or even this hearing. However, I attend many, many meetings every day, government agencies meetings, and the way they usually do, if it's a topic, they try to select from this topic so many speakers. They do not continue hearing repetition, the same thing over and over and over. You know, we all have mental issues. I am from the black community, and my community have many, 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 many mental issues. When you have the legacy of slavery, 250 years, and you're supposed to be free now, in 1865, and Jim Crowism and racism today, you got many mental issues. So I'm not against the mental agencies who's advocating for their people and their jobs. But I'm not up here advocating for jobs for somebody else. My issue that I had to sit through one of these verbs that they have to agree was one of the issues was education, dealing with black history. Sometimes when you don't know who you are and where you come from, this is why you have a mental problem. You're in denial. So it's very important that our school system is a law that says black history must be taught in the Chicago public schools. Because some people will think that black people are inferior, but when you know who you are and where you come from, you know you have self-esteem. Sometimes you have mental problems when your esteem, your self-pride is low, what you think of yourself. So the education committee here and this budget, I'm wanting you to make sure you enforce this law that mandated from the state that black history be taught. These extended hours or these 90 minutes or whatever, make sure in your social studies, in your other disciplines, music, literature, that you can combine these disciplines and teach black history. Because maybe white folks might think that black people are inferior. So white folks also need to know black history. So it's very important. And the last thing that I'm going to say, everybody advocates for his own. I know that in the black schools, they're losing a lot of black teachers. Mr. Blakemore will be seated, and you've been very courteous to the Civic Federation and these other people. But when I come up, oh listen, I'm not going to, please, I will be seated. Please let me make this last statement. Please. I have been here for hours and hours and hours waiting for this moment.
Just sum it up. That's all.
I will sum it up, please. It is very, 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 very important that our system here, our public school, will teach black history. We have mental problems. Sometimes when my mother had a mental problem, I'm going to sum this up real quick. When she thought that her wig or her perm was her real hair. That's a mental disorder. When you deny who you are, your culture, where you come from, and you're trying to perpetrate somebody else, that is a mental disorder. So we all can heal. When you know better, you do better. So I didn't mean to insult you, but I must call a spade a spade.
Mr. Blakemore
will be seated, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.